everybody, this is Johnny Magic, accompanied today by
Hypnotic Holly.
And we want to welcome you to another edition of Magic Monday, or if you're watching this Tuesday, Wednesday, that's beside the point. We just hope you have a good time enjoying 3 easy to do magic tricks. Now my first step and advice would be whenever you're doing magic this close, like with a volunteer, like Holly today, always have good hygiene, or anybody, because you're going to be breathing there with them. So in my case, I'm going to take some Tic Tacs, but I don't really like orange Tic Tacs, so check it out just like so. There you go, I like white a lot. Okay, so once you've gotten your hygiene out of the way, I'd like to share a trick called the Master Prediction. You do need an audience volunteer for this. It's pretty simple. You need a deck of cards, but actually, you don't even need a full deck. You just simply need 3 cards out of there. And what you need is an Ace of Hearts, a Joker, and an Ace of Diamonds. Holly, if you would, what I want you to do is take the wand. If you don't have a wand, you can use a pen. I want you to take the wand and simply touch one of the 3 cards. Once you take the wand, touch one of the 3. It doesn't matter. Just take, there you go. Touch one of the 3, Miss Holly. Any card at all you want. You chose the Ace of Hearts. That's crazy, because I actually made a prediction that you would choose the Ace of Hearts. You don't believe me? Well, check it out. If you turn the Ace of Hearts over, you'll read and notice right there. Come on in closer and see. You will select this card. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but watch, check it out. If you turn over the Joker, nothing. You turn over the Ace of Diamonds, you have one selected card, the card your audience volunteer chose, the Master Prediction, featuring Hypnotic Holly. Okay, before we get to the secret of the Master Prediction, I'm going to show you the little subtle trick we did before with the Tic Tacs. First things first is you're going to need to go to the store and buy yourself some white Tic Tacs. Once you have the white Tic Tacs, open it up until, I don't know if you can see, that we've lowered them down, poured a whole bunch out until we got to about the label level. Once you're there, you're ready to begin. Next thing you will need is a dry erase marker, works the best, but you can get Crayola washable markers, and these will work well too. So if you will, check this out. What you do is you just take it and you literally color the front of this, try not to get any on the label, and you just put it right there. Of course, you'd be a little more concerned about not going over the edges or whatnot. Boom, 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 boom. Just like so. Now when you hold this, you want to make sure you're kind of covering the sides like we did, because see how you can see a little of the white. Again, make sure you're thorough with it, and we're doing this for speed here. So then you say, oh, I really don't like the orange Tic Tacs that much. I prefer something more like the white ones, just like so. And then you can pop them open and give it. Now if you use the dry erase board, sometimes you can even use your hand and it doesn't leave a nice orange stain on your hand. But that's the secret behind the color changing Tic Tacs. Okay, now that we've explained the Tic Tacs, let's explain the Master Prediction. I love this trick. First of all, I should explain that there are 3 rules of magic. Never teach how a trick's done. Oops. Rule number 2 is you never do the same trick twice, which is important with this effect. And number 3, fun. You want to have lots of fun. Sorry, I saw a bird coming right at us. I was scared. It was like Alfred Hitchcock for a moment. But what you do is you take out your cards. You have your 3 cards. You have your Ace of Diamonds, you have your Joker, and your Ace of Hearts. You can choose any 3 cards you want. I had fun playing with her with the wand. You don't have to use the wand. You can just simply have them touch one. Again, if they were to pick, say, the Ace of Hearts, you say, oh, well, that's interesting. I had a feeling that you were going to pick the Ace of Hearts, because if you notice, there's nothing on the back of these, but on the Ace of Hearts, it says you will select this card. Now, if you were to do this effect again, for somebody different, of course, let's say, or even this person, what if they had picked the Joker? Well, in that case, you would say, you know what's interesting about that? You chose the Joker. But if you look, I have one more card inside the deck of playing cards, and it happens to be a Joker, and it is the only one inside of the pack. Now, what if they were to pick the Ace of Diamonds? Well, in that case, you would say, oh, the Ace of Diamonds. You know, it's funny that you picked the Ace of Diamonds, because I made a prediction last night, and I wrote it down right inside of the card pack, right here, inside the cellophane. Check it out. It reads, you will select the Ace of Diamonds. And that is the Master Prediction. Okay, so this is a really fun trick to do. I used to play this trick on my niece a lot. If you got friends, family, especially kids, it's real fun. Or if you're a kid yourself and you want to perform it, it'll be fun to blow your friends' minds or your parents' minds. Be like, hey, what's up with this? Look at this banana, check it out. So anyway, how I would normally start it is something like this. Pull around the house and just, hey, look at this, I got a banana. You've heard the old expression that the fastest gun in the West? Well, I actually have the fastest Judy chop in the East. It's really crazy is that I am so fast with magic karate that I am going to chop this banana into 3 slices without even touching it. Well, touching it with the naked eye. Watch, ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you see it? That was fast. You didn't even see it. Maybe in slow motion, you would have seen my hand actually Judy chop the banana in 3 separate places. But come on, check this out. We're gonna take the banana, we're gonna peel the banana. There we go, just like so. Gonna peel it open, look at this. And look, just like that. We did 3 chops. 1, 2, squirt it out. 3 chops. I told you, Johnny Magic, fastest Judy chop in the East. All right, so the secret behind the magic sliced banana is pretty simple. All you have to do is go to your local grocery store and get yourself a banana. It could be any brand of banana. I did find that if they have a little green tint to them, it works a little bit better. You don't want them once they're getting a little brown and mushy, and you'll see why in a second. And you will need this, a paper clip. So what you do is you open up the paper clip just like so. And if you want to get down here and see this, what you do is you just poke a hole in the back side of the banana. You then kind of use it like a knife in there. Go at an angle, go at an angle. There you go, you got 1 cut. Do another one here. Do the same thing, just like so. Give yourself a 3rd one. And you can actually feel the resistance of actually cutting it open, of slicing it. And this may take a little getting used to exactly until you know it's actually cut through. You can go back and do this. But we're just going to do 3 cuts on this one. Just like so. Just like that. Clean up the excess with a napkin. Just like that. It's hardly noticeable on the back. And you're ready to begin. You just have your banana down there and voila, ready to go. Judy chop, Judy chop, Judy chop. And that's how you do the magic sliced banana. Okay, so this is a trick I like to do whenever I go out to eat and I order something sweet after, like a dessert, like say ice cream or maybe a shake or a malt, is that when they bring you the shake or the malt, I look and I tell the waitress, I say, hey, I don't know about you, but I don't like to really eat my shake or ice cream with a fork. But I tell you what, don't worry about getting me another one, just watch this. All we need is to take a napkin, we'll take the fork, put it inside the napkin, roll the thing up just like so, and watch, just like this, we will unroll it and a spoon will appear just like so. And then you can go ahead and enjoy your shake, malt, or ice cream. Okay, for the secret of the fork to spoon illusion, what you will need is a napkin. I found that most table napkins work. I like some that have a little design. What works the best is if you have a cloth napkin like you would at a restaurant, not a grocery store. But you just have to unfold it like so. You need a fork and a spoon, or you can use a knife and a spoon, and it doesn't really matter as long as there's a difference in the two. So in my case, I like to make the spoon appear. So what we would do is take the spoon. This is of course when no one's looking. Cover it over. Now when you cover it over, notice right here, see how it doesn't go all the way? This is important for the secret. So when you start off the trick, you just talk about how you have a napkin and you have a fork, blah, blah, blah. And you tell your story about how when you're wanting to have a shake or whatever it might be, or you can even just say, hey, check this out, watch. We're gonna take this, the spoon is actually right here. You put the fork there. When you roll it up, and like I said, this is key, don't have it where they line up, because when it rolls up, the first corner to flip over, now, if you grab both corners, it'll actually make them switch places. Your fork will stay under here, and then your spoon is right there. Okay, I know that we said we were gonna teach you 3 easy tricks, and technically we've done 3.5. There we go, 3.5. I'm gonna throw in a bonus trick for you, one that you can actually get from us. We'll explain that in a minute. It's called the magic ball vase. And what it is, it's a little vase here, kind of like you'd have for flowers, but instead it holds a little magic ball. And what you do is you take the ball and you actually place it deep inside of your pocket. Now you can wave your hands over it or take a magic wand, wave it, it actually disappears. You don't believe me? Well, it does. It always finds its way back home. Just like so, reappears right back inside of the ball vase. You cover it back up, wave your hands over it, take your wand, whatever you may have, and you can actually see that it does vanish, only to reappear right back inside of your pocket. The magic ball vase. We do sell these. They're only $5 if you go to our website, thejohnnymagic.com, or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/thejohnnymagic. Please give us a like on the page, or just go and subscribe on the YouTube video you're watching right now. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you enjoyed learning 3.5, 4.5, tricks on this Magic Monday.